Hey, what's up? There's something I need to talk about, and I know all of you need to listen.
Tell them where I'm from.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Lily, and I need to talk to y'all people about some of y'all, because some of y'all need to get your ass hit. Now, in this day and age, money is making the world go round, sad to say. And some of y'all niggas do not know how to get off your ass. So I'm going to sit here and tell you that in this day and age, you need a job. You need a J-O-B, not a D-R-E-A-M, because that don't pay the bills unless you're getting money from it. Now, you don't know how to get to these goals. Let me give you a few good tips on how to get a job. Yeah, number one. In order to get a job, you have to get off your ass and look. No job is going to magically fall from the sky and be handed to you. You need to learn how to get off of your butt and actually get the job hunting. That means get up early. Look in the paper. Walk around your neighborhood and look online. Now, when I say look online, don't watch the celebrities and stuff getting money off of you for their job. I mean actually looking online. Classifieds, honey. Not Facebook, not Twitter, and not talking about them pyramid schemes that if you put money in and you refer a friend, you can make a guaps of money, because 9 times out of 10, honey, that shit don't work. Look for a job that is in your area. I cannot stress that enough. You cannot be successful at a job that is not in your area. Don't be looking for a job in Canada if you live in France. That just makes no sense, right? You need to look for a job that is in your area so that you know that you can get to and from work without a problem. Now, if you know you can't do that, then that's the job that you don't need to be looking at. Complete the applications. I don't know how many people that I know have applied for a job and have not filled in the most important facts, like your phone number, your last name, your references, your last job, things that they might need to know to see if you are qualifications of a good worker. Now, how are they going to know that if you don't fill out an application? They're going to think, damn, this person must not want it, because they don't know how to fill out the job application. Most nowadays, people have getting so tired of people sending in paper applications that is not fully filled out, that they don't have a chance in hell working there. When you fill out an application, you have to make sure that you sit down and spend time. Don't sit there and jot the stuff in the car and then run it off to the nearest person in the job. That doesn't work. What you need to do is sit there and actually look at the job application and fill everything out to the best of your ability. And don't lie, because they find that shit out too. And that could range for you staying at the job that you think you're going to get or getting a future job. Or look presentable. Ladies, please do not go looking for a job looking like a hood rat from Love and Hip Hop. That don't work. It works in the club for the drunk mofos that have a time curfew before they can get home from the club. It don't work. It's not cute. Don't go in there with your titties all out, with your ass all out, and sitting there talking all this ghetto ass language. You have to look the part. You have to look like you are worthy to be employed. You cannot sit there with the rolling of the head and the 5,000 different colors in your head and your belly all out and looking like you about to go to the welfare office. No, you have to look presentable. To be presentable, you have to be smart. Don't be dressing like a hood rat. And fellas, don't be dressing up like you Lil Wayne's side homie. That means pull up your damn pants. Please. Please pull up your pants. Nobody wants to see your drawers. Don't be going in there with your tattoos all out and wearing inappropriate clothing with fuck holes all day and get money and all this shit. And this shit don't work, and 9 times out of 10, you won't be hired. Number 5. Tell the truth. If you get a call to come in an interview, that's great. But if you don't tell the truth, you will not get the job. Keep your answers short and sweet. Don't sit there and rag on and on and on about how your last job, the bitch was a hoe, and she wanted to sit there and out you all out, and that's the reason why you got fired. Because they can call back, and the person that actually has the brain that you called a bitch and a hoe will tell them professionally why you messed up. And the only one that's asked out of a job, fortunately, is you, and you won't get hired. Make sure that you keep your answers short and sweet. Tell the truth. Don't lie, because that just makes you look stupid if you do get hired. And if you do get hired and they happen to surpass that stupidity from that interview, you won't be having the job very long. 6. Be on time. I cannot stress enough that you need to be on time. I swear, people sit there and take these grand interests on coming to these job interviews and the work. You need to be on time. That is why there is a clock, people. If you can be on the Facebook all day and day, there is clocks and times on there for a reason. Set your alarm clock. Be to work on time. If you have an interview, make sure you have enough time to get ready for the interview, to get to the interview, and all that. Don't sit there and make your interview and then wait till the last minute to find transportation to get there, to find somebody to watch your badass kids, and sit there and overschedule yourself where you can't get there on time, because that makes yourself look like a fool. You need to learn how to get there on time. Getting there on time is your responsibility. It's not your homie's responsibility. It's not the bus driver's responsibilities. And it damn sure ain't nobody else's responsibilities but you, boo-boo. Because it's your job and it's your responsibility to get to work on time. If you can't get there on time, that's where they make phone calls. Don't wait until 5 minutes before your shift or before the interview to be like, see, what happened was, because that already tells them that you're not reliable. Unless it's something, like got to a car accident or what have you, then that could be explainable. But don't be sitting there making all these excuses and staying up the night before, turning up because you got an interview, and then you can't be turned up to get to work on time. So that's my little thing about how to get a job. I've been working since I was about 16. I have applied to many jobs. I've worked at many jobs. I'm going to let go at some jobs, but I still managed to have a job. It's not cute in getting handouts. It's not. In this day and age, nobody gives a damn about your rap CD or your twerking CD or how your hairs and nails get done if you don't have a job, because you need a job to pay the bills. If you don't pay the bills, people ain't that much happy to hear that you don't have your money because you had to sit there and put up some money so you can have some recording studio time, because they're going to be like, that's nice, where's my money? You have to be responsible. In this day and age, nothing gets handed to you. You can't be like these bougie-ass celebrities. Not everybody has a rich family and have rich family members that are willing to give away their money, because at the end of the day, it's their money, and they can let you go any way they see fit. So you have to learn how to go get your own. And when you go get your own, be proud of what you got, honey. Don't be mad because you have to have a fast food job or a retail job or even work in a factory, because at the end of the day, these people need you, because there are lazy mofos that are too rich and will pay anybody anything to do anything simple. Be proud of where you work, okay? Don't let nobody clown you for your job, because when you needed a job, they were the ones laughing at you and watching you fall. You got that job on your own, and make sure you keep it. Don't let anybody sit there and clown you for your job and make you lose your job and you're back to square one before you had the job. This is Lily, and I'm out.
Nah, 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 come